Ali, exciting news with three of the current backs re-signing in Phil Dolman, Ollie Woodburn and Minkeli Campagnaro. How excited are you by that and what they can bring going forward?
Oh look, chuffed to bits with all three. You know, they've come through really strong this year. Dollar's obviously been here a long time now. He just keeps improving. That's the best thing with Phil, and he understands the game so well. He really holds us together, talks well at the back, and allows our back line to function and play some smart rugby. You know, he's been smart in the way he's played the game right the way through his career, and he's just getting better and better. Woody, you see him really coming to the fore, and certainly his kick chase and winning the air. I mean, he's getting quicker all the time. His ability on the ball to beat the first man is right up there, and he defends well. You know, so he's a really valuable member of the squad. He's come through really strong, and he's been starting regularly for us. So really pleased with his level of performances, and chuffed to bits for Campo to come through the way he hasn't had it easy, but he's always just battled away. He's improved parts of his game that we've been asking for, but then it's allowed his other parts of his game to really flourish. I mean, I think his performance last week away at Worcester was fantastic. Really accurate in the things he did, but it allowed him to bring that ball carrying attributes that he's got, and obviously his defensive skills are right up there with the very best. So really pleased with him, looking forward to seeing more of him, and it's bright for the future.
As Rob often talks about, the retention of players is almost like a new signing in itself, but Dollars you've worked with for a very long time. Woody, he's getting better each year, and like you say, Campo, we're seeing the best of him coming through now.
Yeah, look, we're pleased, with all three. They want to work hard at their game, and there's no secrets. It's not just fluke they're coming through. It's actually they're putting in a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and that that comes across onto the pitch. So pleased with where they're at. I say there's a lot of improvement in them yet, and it's exciting times for them.
I was going to say the improvement. That's something Rob talks about all the time. You see these young players, you bring them here, you nurture them, but you always see seeds of growth yet again.
Yeah, well, we put a lot of time into them. They're regular. They get regular feedback. We talk to them individually as groups as well, right the way through the week. They understand what we're trying to do, and then they're able to commit to their own performances. And we see it with guys. If you knuckle down and you really want to work here, you'll genuinely improve as a player, and you will genuinely get picked if you're the best person in that spot. So it's pretty simple. We keep it like that, and it works well for us.
And it comes nicely on the back of the three front row boys signing this week as well. Having that continuity, not just this season but moving forward in future years, is key, I'd imagine, as coaches.
Yeah, look, when you have successful teams, you want to keep that retention going, because it takes it's a lot less time to upskill the rest or upspeed the rest of the guys, and it shows you going well. At the end of the day, if you're chopping and changing all the time, you're not necessarily moving in the right direction. So they've got to a certain point, but we'll move them on. There'll be better players this time next year, and that's got to be our aim.